And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
Good Sunday evening, everyone. More scorching heat over the weekend with high temperatures today in the triple digits for the mid and upper valley. We saw temperatures in the 90s toward the east, and that will only continue to start the work week. So far, things have been quiet on the radar. We may have an isolated shower toward the ranchlands up north, but that's about it. Should be mainly dry otherwise for the rest of the Sunday night. And it is feeling warm out there. Temperatures in the upper 80s out west, mid 80s toward the east, and still a bit breezy for this Sunday evening. Winds out of the south to southeast between 20 to 22 miles an hour, with a gust of 32 in McAllen and 28 in Weslaco. So here's your day planner forecast. We start off warm and humid at 8 a.m. tomorrow with partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the lower 80s. Mostly sunny skies return late morning with temperatures in the mid 90s. The winds crank up once again for tomorrow, upper 90s at 5 p.m. It should be mainly dry, so we're talking only about a 10% chance or less of a shower. Well, we've been talking about this area of low pressure in the Caribbean Sea, Central Caribbean. It just became Tropical Storm Franklin, upgraded by the National Hurricane Center a couple of minutes ago. Tropical Storm Franklin has maximum winds of 40 miles an hour, moving to the west-northwest at 13 miles an hour. It's just off the coast of Honduras. Here's the Yucatan Peninsula, and here's that forecast track. It takes Franklin to the west-northwest over the Yucatan Peninsula into the Bay of Campeche. And as it stands right now, landfall should be somewhere maybe in the Tampico area. So if that holds, it would make landfall well south of the valley. But even with that in mind, there is still a possibility we could see some of the moisture associated with Franklin move into the valley. Now, here's the reason why the Hurricane Center is keeping that forecast or that system, Franklin, away from our area. We expect this big area of high pressure aloft, this upper level high, this big dome of sinking stable air to dominate over the southwest in Texas for this week. That should help keep Franklin to the south of the valley. In any case, it stays hot here for tomorrow into Tuesday and Wednesday with high temperatures in the 90s and triple digits. So this is the European model. Franklin is expected to move in the Bay of Campeche and then make landfall in Mexico by midweek. But even by moving to the south of us, or staying well to the south of us, there is a possibility some of that moisture from Franklin could still work its way into the valley. So at this point, we're going to put in a slightly better chance of some showers and thunderstorms starting Wednesday night into Thursday, then taper off those rain chances behind what's left of Franklin by the end of the work week into the weekend. Then by this next weekend, hot weather returns just in time for Saturday and Sunday. So mainly dry tomorrow, mainly dry on Tuesday, 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday. And at this point, we're going to put in a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for your Thursday, followed by a 30% chance of rain Friday. And keep in mind that forecast could very well change. Small craft should use caution on the Gulf waters. Tonight we'll have winds out of the south to southeast at 10 to 20 knots. Bay waters are moderate chop tonight, choppy tomorrow. Seas are 3 to 6 feet. So for tonight, it is warm and muggy, partly cloudy. Temperature of 80 degrees for the low. Then for tomorrow, more scorching heat. High temperature 100. We expect triple-digit heat for the mid and upper valley with mid to upper 90s for the highs in the lower valley. And it stays breezy. Here's that 7-day forecast. Mainly dry on Tuesday as well. Then we have a 20% chance of rain Wednesday, 40% chance of rain Thursday, 30% chance of rain Friday. Look at that. The highs back in the mid-90s for Thursday and Friday. That's your First Warn 5 forecast. Now here's Brandon with a look at sports.